Why eating less isn't always the answer. The truth about starvation. Diets. In the world of weight loss and dieting, the advice often seems clear. Eat less and you'll lose weight. It's the simple formula that has been preached for years. Cut back on calories, reduce your food intake, and watch the pounds melt away. But what if I told you that eating less isn't always the answer? In fact, extreme calorie restriction or starvation diets can do more harm than good in the long run. Stick around as we break down the truth about starvation diets and why eating less could be sabotaging your body's health and metabolism. The myth of the starvation diet. Starvation diets are exactly what they sound like. Extreme calorie restrictions that push your body into a state of near starvation in the hopes of rapid weight loss. The theory behind these diets is that by eating significantly fewer calories than your body needs, you will force it to burn fat for energy. While this might sound appealing in theory, the reality is much more complex and harmful. When you drastically cut calories, you might experience some initial weight loss, but it's often not the type of weight loss you want. Initially, you might lose water weight or muscle mass, not fat. Plus, your body starts to adapt to the low-calorie intake by slowing down its metabolism, making it even harder to burn fat. Over time, starvation diets can wreak havoc on your body and health. The slowdown. Your metabolism slows down. One of the first things your body does when you drastically reduce your calorie intake is slow down your metabolism. This is your body's survival mechanism kicking in. When it senses that it's not getting enough food, it enters starvation mode, a process that lowers your metabolic rate to conserve energy. While this is a natural and protective response, it's not something you want to happen if you're trying to lose weight in a healthy, sustainable way. A slower metabolism means your body burns fewer calories at rest, which makes weight loss increasingly difficult. So, even though you're eating less, your body isn't burning as many calories as it once did. This slowdown can lead to what's called the yo-yo effect, where you lose weight initially, but as soon as you return to eating normally, the weight comes back, and often with a vengeance. This is why starvation diets are not a long-term solution. Muscle loss, the hidden danger. Another significant issue with starvation diets is that they don't just cause fat loss, they can also lead to muscle loss. Protein is essential for muscle repair and maintenance, and when you're not eating enough, your body starts to break down muscle tissue for fuel. This is especially true if your diet lacks adequate protein, or if you're not eating enough to support your body's basic needs. Losing muscle mass is dangerous for several reasons. First, muscle is more metabolically active than fat, which means the more muscle you have, the more calories your body burns, even when you're at rest. When you lose muscle, your metabolism slows down even more, making it harder to maintain a healthy weight. Additionally, losing muscle can lead to weakness, fatigue, and decreased physical performance. This is one of the reasons why people who follow extreme calorie-restricted diets often feel sluggish and tired, because they're losing muscles, not just fat. The hidden risks. When you drastically cut back on your food intake, you're likely to miss out on key nutrients your body needs to function properly. Starvation diets often lead to deficiencies in essential vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients, which can have serious consequences for your overall health. For example, a lack of healthy fats can impact your brain function, hormone levels, and skin health. Low-carb intake can affect your energy levels, and inadequate protein intake can hinder muscle repair and immune function. On top of that, many extreme diets lack fiber, leading to digestive problems like constipation and bloating. These deficiencies not only compromise your overall health, but also increase your risk of developing chronic diseases in the future, including osteoporosis, heart disease, and other conditions. A diet that lacks proper nutrients can leave you feeling weak and vulnerable in the long run. Impact on mental health. The physical effects of starvation diets are concerning, but the mental and emotional toll can be just as damaging. Constantly restricting your food intake can lead to feelings of irritability, anxiety, and even depression. As your body doesn't get the fuel it needs, it can have a negative impact on your mood and cognitive function. In addition to the emotional effects, starvation diets can also foster unhealthy relationships with food. People who engage in extreme calorie restriction may become fixated on food, constantly thinking about what they can and can't eat. This can lead to disordered eating habits, such as binge eating or chronic dieting. Over time, this can lead to a harmful cycle where food becomes a source of stress rather than nourishment. The hormonal impact. Disrupting your body's balance. Another aspect of starvation diets that's often overlooked is their impact on hormones. When you drastically cut calories, your body starts to release stress hormones like cortisol. Elevated cortisol levels can cause your body to hold on to fat, particularly around the abdominal area. This means that while you might be eating less, your body could be working against you in terms of fat loss. Moreover, long-term calorie restriction can disrupt other hormones like leptin and ghrelin, which regulate hunger and satiety. Leptin signals to your brain when you're full, while ghrelin triggers feelings of hunger. In a state of starvation, these hormones become imbalanced, leading to an increase in hunger and cravings while making it harder to feel satisfied after meals. The disruption of these hormones is one of the reasons why people on starvation diets often feel constantly hungry, despite eating less. When your body is in a constant state of hunger, it's much harder to stick to a healthy eating plan or maintain weight loss in the long run. What you should focus on. Instead, sustainable eating habits. Rather than turning to extreme starvation diets, it's important to focus on sustainable, healthy eating habits. The key to effective weight loss and long-term health is balance, not deprivation. Rather than focusing on cutting calories drastically, aim for a moderate caloric deficit that allows you to lose weight gradually without putting your body into starvation mode. Focus on nutrient-dense foods that nourish your body and provide the vitamins, minerals, and energy it needs to function properly. This includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. In addition, don't overlook the importance of exercise. Regular physical activity, including both cardio and strength training, can help support a healthy metabolism, build muscle mass, and improve your overall well-being. When combined with a balanced diet, exercise can help you reach your health goals without the need for extreme calorie restriction. Conclusion: don't fall for the quick fix. While it may seem tempting to adopt a starvation diet for rapid weight loss, the truth is that it can lead to long-term damage to your body and your health. From slowed metabolism and muscle loss to nutrient deficiencies and hormonal imbalances, extreme calorie restriction is not a sustainable or healthy solution. Instead, focus on balanced eating, regular exercise, and listening to your body's needs. This is the key to lasting health and sustainable weight loss. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone who might benefit, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on healthy living.